Hi, I'm Kevin Hershberger at Caterpillar, here to take a quick look at the all-new 415 F2 industrial loader. Now, we were in the industrial loader market for a while, and then we discontinued that product, but now we're coming back with an all-new machine with some pretty exciting features I'd like to talk about. Let's start up front with the multi-purpose bucket. Now, these machines are commonly seen in the Southwest, and there's a high population in California. And often you'll see a 4-in-1 or multi-purpose front bucket on these machines because it allows you to do a better job grading and finishing, and also the ability to pick up materials. As we move on back in the machine, we'll talk a little bit about the engine. This has the same power plant as our 415 backhoe loader. Since this is the common engine with the 415 backhoe, it does not require diesel exhaust fluid. So the emissions package in this is all under the hood. It's got a diesel oxidation catalyst and diesel particulate filter, but doesn't require the additional fluid, which is a nice attraction for a lot of customers. The machine and frame size are basically the same as the 415 and 416 backhoe loaders. So again, the engine in it is the Cat C 3.4B engine. It's got a net peak power rating of 72 horsepower, which gives you great grading performance. We'll move on back to the back box and talk about some of the features there on the Cat box. Now, this is a fairly conventional rear box, except we've put some special Cat touches on it that I'd like to talk about. And the first one is down here at the router bits. So if you notice, that's actually a reversible design. So once you wear the bottom side of that router bit, you can simply flip it over and double the life on that. That's a pretty nice feature exclusive from Caterpillar. When we go up here and start looking at the hitch, we've made some changes from our earlier machines. We've shortened up that hitch so it's closer coupled to the machine. What that does for you is just like a track-type tractor, the closer that is in, the better job you can do grading and controlling the finished grade. In addition to that, it comes standard with counterweight packages, counterweight built into the machine, and also counterweight here on the rear of the tractor. Every one of our 415 ILs comes with a 5-valve hydraulic pack. That gives you the ability to have an auxiliary function. They come standard with a single tilt rear hitch, but you can add the second tilt feature if you want dual tilt on these machines. I should mention a couple things on the hitch and the design back here. We've actually got the best ground clearance in the industry with our hitch on this machine. And we've got the ability to raise this box and give you the best clearance for, let's say you're jumping curbs and working around the job site where those curbs are already in place. So nice features back here. We've heard great comments from the customers who have run this machine in terms of controllability. So let's step up into the operator station, take a look at that, and talk a little bit about the controls on these machines. So I'm in the open canopy machine, but this is also available as a cab unit. On the industrial loaders, both the cab and canopy machines come standard with tilt steering columns. This one is equipped with 4-wheel drive, so we've got the 4-wheel drive switch. It's similar to the backhoes, but slightly different. It's a 2-position switch. You're either in 2-wheel drive with 4-wheel braking, or you're in 4-wheel drive full-time. So the nice feature there is you can have that in the 2-wheel drive position for roading. We get those great short stopping distances that nobody else can deliver in this industry. The differential lock pedal has been moved. We've put it nice and convenient. You can either actuate it with your heel here near the seat as you rotate it to operate the rear box, or we've got a differential lock switch right here on the loader control lever. Now, since this is equipped with a 4-in-1 front bucket, we do have 2 levers up front, one for the lift and tilt and one for the bucket clam. I'll rotate the seat. It's got a side release here for rotate. It puts you in a nice position to be looking forward, but also back to the box for grading. This machine comes standard with a mechanical suspension seat. You've got weight adjustment down below you, and then the 4-aft slide right here, the swivel adjustment on the side, and then there's actually also a tilt adjustment on the rear seat back. It rotates 20 degrees to the right. And then you'll see that we've got conventional controls here now, and we've got a lot of positive feedback about the controls. So it's the common pattern that everybody in the industry would be used to, but we've gone with pilot operated controls. So it's great low effort fingertip control, and we've heard, like I said, very positive comments about the grading and controllability of this unit. As I mentioned earlier, they all come with the 5-function valve, which means you've got your auxiliary hydraulic valve already there if you want to operate something in addition to a ripper, such as a second tilt function to give you dual tilt on the rear. Now, our standard machine already comes with more tilt range and more lift range than any of the competition, but if you prefer that dual tilt function, that's easily installed at the dealer since the valve is already in place on these machines. As you rotate around to the back and get in an operating position, controls are conveniently located to look over the rear, down at the box, and have great control on this machine. So this unit carries a lot of the same features that you're used to on backhoe loaders. For instance, it comes standard with the cat floor mat. You'll notice the competition in the skip loader industry doesn't put floor mats in their machines. So it's going to be quieter, a little more comfortable than those machines would be. And this one comes with a mechanical suspension seat rather than the air suspension that we have in all our backhoes. Overall, same great cat quality and reliability that you've come to expect from our product line. And now we're bringing it back to the industrial loader industry. And I really encourage you to get out to your dealer and check one of these machines out. Thank you.